Hey guys, for today's video, I am so excited to say that I am doing something I haven't done in a long time, and that is a Boxycharm first impressions. I feel like this month's Boxycharm brought just the right type of items that I could do a first impression on. So I am going to do my face, go to work, go through my day, and update you guys on how the products are working. If you didn't see my Boxycharm unboxing, I'll leave the link for that down below. So make sure you go check that out, and that way you know what all the items are. Or you can just stick around and watch this video. So if you want to see this first impressions Boxycharm video, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so the first product that we are going to test out that came in this March Boxycharm is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. So I have never tried Smashbox products. I have never tried a Smashbox primer, and I don't know that I really see a lot of people on YouTube using them. So we will have to wait and see. Whoa, that is so liquidy. Like, it's literally just dripping out. I wonder if it needs to be like mixed up or something. Anyway, all right, let's see if I can get some out. It is seriously, there we go. Holy cow, that's just watery. It's like dripping. Can you guys see that? I was not impressed by that already. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get some of this. I think I got way too much, first of all. It does feel very silky and velvety on the skin. Almost greasy, actually. And this is supposed to be oil-free, but it does feel quite greasy. So that's a weird texture. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, guys. I definitely got way too much. But like at first it was just coming out like drippy, watery stuff. Like it wasn't. Alright guys, I'm gonna go on and do some more of my regular makeup, and I will come back for the next Boxycharm item. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I've gone on and done my foundation, my bronzing, and I got my eyebrows on. So now I'm going to test out the Naked Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use it in conjunction with another Boxycharm palette that I absolutely love, and that is the the Studio Makeup On The Go eyeshadow palette. And this is the warm-up palette, which is the bronzy brown tones, natural tones. So I'm going to go ahead and create an eye look. I'm going to attempt to create a successful eye look using all three colors. So yeah, I think they can go very well together. That's just my thought, because this green really translates more into a gold. So I really do think you can make this work. So let's try that out and see what happens, okay? And also, of course, for some of the matte shades, some of the highlight shades, some of the transition shades, I'll be going into this palette. Alright, so you can see how much I use it. It's absolutely filthy. Like, there's eyeshadow everywhere. Look at that. Yep, okay. Now, I'm just going to put it right out there. I'm going to say it right now. I haven't washed my brushes. They're dirty, but that's okay. Because I actually bought these two little face scrubby thingies. They're like plastic, and you put it between your fingers, and they're silicone, and they have little fingers, and it's meant to scrub your face in the shower. But I thought they were perfect for cleaning my brushes, and I picked up a 2-pack, and I cannot find them anywhere. I don't know where they went. I still haven't found them. I think I mentioned that in a few videos ago. Still haven't found them, so still looking. It is early, guys. I am multitasking. I got up at 4:30 in the morning just so I can record this video before I go to work. So this eye look better work because I'm going to work after this. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put on this matte shade to set my eyelids. Just all over the lid. Okay, so I just have that base shade on, and I'm going to grab my fluffy, whoops. By the way, I used my Royal Langnickel eyeshadow brush, and then this is my Luxie brush, the what number is this one? 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go into this warm transition shade right there. I'm really congested the last couple of days. It's so annoying. I just got over a head cold and now I'm like completely congested again. It's like the most irritating thing in the world. Like seriously, can I just breathe normal for a week? Just give me a week in between. I think it's just the weather change. It's starting to get really warm out. Finally. I know, Florida, right? Well, we were in the 40s a couple weeks ago, so that's really cold for down here. People don't have jackets for 40 degrees down here. Like, it just doesn't exist. We don't hit 40s very often. Alright guys, if the camera is shaking right now, that is because there is a train going by my house right now. And everything shakes in my house when the train goes by. So I apologize if you see just a little jiggling. It's the train. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the Naked Cosmetics palette. And let's see, what brush do I want to use? I'm going to start with my little reliable, nope, I need a blendy brush. Now I'm going to go back in with that Luxie eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to start by taking the orangey shade and I'm going to apply that right into my crease. I think you can definitely get a wearable everyday look with these colors. It just depends on how you blend it, how much you put on it, like how much product you're using. And if you are going to, you know, use the product wet or dry, because these are pressed pigments, so you can totally use them with a little setting spray and make them really high intense, high impact. So it just depends on how you use it, honestly. Let's go ahead and put this in my crease on the other side. And they're really easy to blend. I'm not having any issues getting the color, controlling how much color I'm putting down. Like, I really want this to be a light wash of color. Okay, I really can't see what I'm doing. Alright, I definitely need to blend that out a little bit more, but we'll go back and do that when I do my highlight on my brow bone, because it's like right there. Alright, so now I'm going to take I'm going to go back to that Royal & Langnickel fluffy brush. I love this thing. And I'm going to go into the... Actually, do I want to use this brush? I need to be really careful that I pick the right brushes to do this look. I'm going to take the other Royal & Langnickel brush, and this is the small eyeshadow brush. I forget what it's called. Detail brush. Alright, I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to go into the purpley shade right here. This one didn't seem as pigmented when I was swatching it in my unboxing video, but let's see what happens. I'm just going to pop that right on the outer corner. Yeah, I'm not getting very much color payoff with this brush on this. I may have to try... Let's see, what can I do? Let me try my detail crease brush. No, there was a brush that I brought out here earlier that I think is perfect. There you are. This is the e.l.f. pencil brush. Crease brush, actually. So we'll try this one. I'm going to use this mirror so I can see up close. Okay, so I've got the color finally to show up. I think there was just like a really weird film sitting over the top of the eyeshadow, because now I'm getting more pigment without any issues. That's so weird. Alright, let's go ahead and... which one do I want to use? Man, I'm having a hard time picking brushes today. Okay, so I'm going to go into the green shade. And I may need to spray my brush for this, actually. I really want this pigment to be super duper. Okay. Spread my brush. Let's try it again. See if we can get some high pigmentation. Oh yes. I'm going to use my Crown C513 detail brush, also from Boxycharm. And I'm going to do my lower lash line. And I just closed this even though I need it. Okay. And I think for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the purple on the outer corner and maybe a little bit of orange in the middle. And I still need to go back in and blend everything, so hopefully it doesn't all end up looking like mud. Yeah, see, I'm picking up this purple very easily now. I think it was just a funky, like, filmy thing. Alright, I'm going to go back into my studio palette and I am going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to go back into this brush. I love this super fluffy brush. I'm going to go into this top shimmer shade right here. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone, just very lightly. And I'm going to grab a tiny brush. This is, scrub it. It's got eyeshadow on it. My e.l.f. Concealer brush. I'm going to take that same shade. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that shade sprayed with the setting spray. So let me knock this off. Spray my brush. And I'm going to go back into that shade with my spray on the brush because I really want my inner corners to pop. So I'm going to put that right in my inner corner. My inner corners is always the first thing to go because I'm always touching my eyes. I know, bad habit, but what can I do? If they itch, I gotta scratch. Alright. Okay, so far the eye look I am very happy with. I do feel like I need to do quite a bit more blending, however. So I'm going to grab my very large, fluffy Luxie brush. And I'm just going to tap on that initial transition shade that we used. Just a little bit, tap the excess off. And I'm going to go in and just blend out the upper half of my eyeshadow. Okay, that's a lot better. I know it looks still kind of jagged on the screen, but that's because I need to do my eyebrows. It's the eyebrow hairs that are distorting the look, but the eyeshadow is actually quite nicely blended. So I apologize for that. Let's do the other side. I'll be doing my eyebrows this weekend. Kiddos will be with their daddy. I'll have some time to myself. Do some pampering. Alright, so there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. And, oh, we forgot. Let's go ahead, blush and highlight so I can come back to, then I'll put my eyes on. I'll finish my eyes and come back to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my large blush brush, which is also e.l.f. And I'm using my trio today. And I think I want to go for the more purpley shade in the middle. So I'm going to grab some of that. I swear guys, my mirror situation here is not cute. I have a mirror, but it's too small. So I need to get a big one like this. This is actually Michaela's mirror. And I saw them at Walmart and I didn't pick it up. And I'm like, why didn't I pick it up? It was $5. Like seriously, just pick it up. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that in the next couple days. Waiting on payday, you know how it is. Alright, got my blush on. Hopefully it's not too much. It's hard to tell in this lighting. And let's go ahead and try our last Boxycharm. Oh no, the lipstick's the last one. Our next to last Boxycharm product. And it is the Crown Fluffy Brush, Deluxe Brush. I am counting the lip liner and the lipstick as one, even though they came as two, because they go together. So, okay, so for highlighter, I'm going to, of course, use my vintage highlighter because I love this highlighter. And believe it or not, I've been looking for the new e.l.f. highlighter that everybody's raving about, and I can't find it. Not e.l.f., Wet n Wild. Okay. It's 5:30 in the morning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that and just hit both of my highlighters. I like mixing the both combination. Now let's see if I can actually just keep it on my cheekbones this time. Last time I went down too low and I looked like I had grease monkey face. I mean, I guess it does okay. Yeah. It is very natural highlight, so. Yep, okay. So let's go ahead and get into both again. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go finish my eyes and I will be back with you guys for the lipstick. Okay guys, my eyes are finished and we are back, and the last thing we have left to try out is the Real Her liquid matte lipstick with the Real Her lip liner in I Am Unstoppable, and this one is in I Will Succeed, but the bottom says Lady Love. Wait, what? Lady Love matte liquid lipstick. Okay, so the shade is I Will Succeed. Okay, so let's go ahead and line my lips. They are somewhat dry. I wore my velvet catsuit, my liquid catsuit Wet n Wild lipsticks 2 days in a row, and usually that just kills my lips. It is quite a bit drying, but it's okay. Let's just go for it. Alright, so that is the color of the lip liner, and I believe is a perfect match for the liquid lipstick. So let's put on this puppy and find out what it looks like and see if it is a true match. So there it is before. The foot applicator is a little wonky. It's like supposed to be that way, but it just looks weird. Alright, so that is the lip color. I really like it. It does take a long time to dry. The instructions say it takes 5 minutes for it to set. So I'm just going to try to be really, really good. But let's just go ahead and put on some spray, and that'll be it for this look. So how am I going to do this? I don't want to press my lips together. Maybe we'll just let the lipstick set. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to go through my day. I'm going to give you guys updates on how my makeup is holding up, how the eyeshadow is holding up, how it looks in sunlight, because it is dark outside. I just heard raccoons outside my door. Yeah, outside my window actually. So I'm going to go through my day, update you guys every few hours on the lipstick, update you on how I feel the primer is performing underneath my foundation, and just overall give you an impression of this makeup. I can tell you right away, I love the eyeshadows. They blend it out like a dream, and once I got that funky film, I may have actually put that on the film, on the shadow itself when I swatched it. Maybe I had some oils or something in my fingers, but it swatched beautifully. It didn't swatch beautifully, I'm sorry. Wow, it blended out beautiful. The pigment is there. I mean, you can see all three colors on my eyes right now. You can see the orange, just a nice faded orange in my crease, the purple in the outer corners, and the greens on my lids. I also have the purple and the orange underneath my lower lash line, and I think the look is beautiful, and I think it's completely wearable. I am wearing this to work, so I will keep you guys updated in just a little bit. I'm going to spray my face, and I will catch up with you guys later. Alright guys, so I was waiting until daylight to show you my makeup in the sunlight, and we have no sunlight. It is dark, dreary, and pouring right now. Oh my gosh, I have to get into my school building, which is way over there. This was the closest parking spot, and this is what I have to go out in. Let's not mention I'm 10 minutes late for work. Okay guys, so I made it inside, and I put my hoodie on so my face wouldn't get wet, and it worked. So the rest of me will dry off the way that it's meant to be, but this is what the makeup is currently looking like. The eyeshadow is holding on strong. There's no creasing so far. It's been about an hour and a half since I did my makeup, and I did notice that the primer did help to smooth out some of my larger pores on my cheeks. I still do have quite a bit of pores showing on my nose, but I didn't put all that much primer on my nose because I was so distracted by how much primer I had on my hand that I just didn't get a nice even coat. The lipstick is holding on beautifully. It is not overly drying. It's just the slightest bit sticky, like, okay, maybe a little more sticky than I care for, but just by talking and stuff, it doesn't stick. Like, you really have to press your lips together to get them to stick together. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it so far, and I will check in with you guys later today. Okay guys, so this is a really quick update. I have just gone through my entire day, and the eyeshadow has not creased. Everything is still looking pretty good and in place. The purple's in the outer corner. The orangey, the green is in the corner. Of course, my highlight is gone because when my eyes itch, I scratch them. So yeah, I told you guys that would be gone, and it is. The primer is actually doing a really good job with my foundation. Even on my nose, it's looking pretty good. Hold on, let me see. Yep, it's doing pretty good. It's not broken up as much as it normally is by this time of the day. It has been like 7 hours since I did my makeup, maybe 8. And yeah, everything is still looking really nice on my cheeks. I usually get some breakup right here too. So good job, Smashbox, on the primer. My nose is like, I've been blowing my nose all day, so all the makeup is gone from the tips of my nose, but like on the bridge and everything, it's still good, and it doesn't feel oily like it normally does. So that's the only part of my face that gets oily. It's right on my nose. Not even my T-zone, just my nose. Also, the lipstick, it's still on, as you can see. I have had quite a bit of fading on the inside, but it's amazingly hydrating. Like, my lips don't feel like they're gonna fall off. They don't feel overly dried out. They don't feel like all the moisture's been sucked out of them. So I'm very happy about that. Like, it's completely matte, but my lips don't feel like they're gonna die. So that's it for my check-in. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, being that it's already been about 8 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and reapply my lipstick to see how it layers on top of itself. This will be the first time I'm retouching it all day. So you know what? I think I will check in with you guys one more time just to see how the lipstick layers up and how it lasts after you layer it up. All right, so I will see you guys later. Hey guys, I am checking in for my final check-in. It is after 5 p.m. The makeup has been on for a full 12 hours. The eyeshadow is holding on so good. It's faded quite a bit, but overall it's still there. It did not crease. The foundation, the foundation, I have to look in the mirror. It's so hard to see on the screen on my phone. It's broken up on my nose, which, you know, after 12 hours. And then I'm starting to break up right in here on my cheeks and on my chin. But like my bronzer's still on. Everything stayed on. Everything stayed in place, which is really, really nice. So I like the primer. I think it did a really good job at overall keeping my face intact. The lipstick, I love it, but do not reapply without removing, because my lips feel so dry, like I have a vacuum, like just sucking them in. They feel tight. It's very uncomfortable. I'm dying to take this stuff off, but I'm not gonna be home for another hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours. So it just got really chapped and dry on a second coat. So I would definitely recommend having something to remove it with. If it wears off, completely remove it and, you know, then reapply, because 2 coats is too much. Definitely a 1 coat lipstick, that's for sure. But other than that, that's it. I'm gonna close this out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, be sure to click that subscribe button down below. I upload videos 2 to 3 times a week, and I am really close to 500 subscriber, guys, and I have come up with the ultimate makeup challenge that has not been done on YouTube as far as I've seen. The ultimate makeup challenge. So I will do that challenge on once I hit 500 subscribers. So be sure to click that subscribe button down below so you can get me busy and doing my makeup challenge. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.